Ok, everybody. Hello. Good morning. How are you? Como vão vocês? Tudo bem? Deixa eu falar com vocês aqui. Hoje, nós vamos falar um pouquinho mais, tá, gente? Nós vamos descobrir aqui, nós vamos aprender aqui alguns, alguns adjetivos. Mais adjetivos aqui dentro da nossa aula. E para isso, gente, é só uma apresentação, né? Fazendo uma apresentação bem rapidamente aqui, ó. E para isso, nós vamos usar os zodiac signs, alright? Zodiac signs, tá? Ok? Zodiac signs, right? Só relembrando, gente, que a partir da semana que vem, né? A partir do dia... Hoje é 5, a partir do dia 12, tá? As aulas de vocês já voltam ao normal, as aulas até então, né? Segunda ordem. Nós voltaremos com nossas aulas, ok? Right? Nossas aulas presenciais, ok? Ok? Então, a partir da semana que vem, essa aqui é a última vídeo aula que nós vamos gravar aqui para vocês terem suas aulas normais a partir da próxima semana, tá? Sábado que vem, ok? Right? Dia 13, não, né? Dia 13. Right? Dia 13 de junho. Okay? Alright? Okay, guys, we are going to talk about right now the zodiac signs. Alright? In fact, what we are going to do? We are going to talk about the intention here is to talking about the adjectives, more adjectives. Remember? Just a minute. Alright, there was a sounds here, boring sounds here. For that reason that I stopped. Alright? Okay, so let's continue here. Alright, we are going to talk about, guys, we are going to use, in fact, we are going to use the zodiac signs to talk about the adjectives. Right? Just to remind, adjective, everything that's characterized something. So, everything that that characterize something. Characterize S-O-E. No, characterize. I don't know how to write characterize. I forgot. Okay, there's no problem. I take a look later. Right? It's everything that characterize something. I think that is this characterize. No, I don't know. I'm gonna see later. Right? I'm gonna see later. Okay. So it's everything that characterize something, an object. Right? If it is an object, for example, if something is big or is small or is old or is new, all right, or something is, difficult, beautiful, all right, those words that I told you right now is called adjectives, because it's characterizing something, all right. So I forgot to put this here, adjectives. Okay, adjectives. We have just seen in book 2, if I don't have mistake, right? In the beginning of the book 2, in the middle of the book 2, we're talking about the adjectives, all right? And now we are going to see adjectives one more time to talking about characterize something, right? And in this way, we are going to use the zodiac signs, all right? Okay, zodiac signs. Okay, so I have some kind of question, guys, and I would like you to answer, okay? That I'm gonna put there this action in these questions in our exercise on classroom, okay? So the first question that I would like you to answer, yes, is, do you guys believe in astrology? So I'm gonna make this question again, astrology. Alright? Do you believe in astrology? Right? Thinking about this, and we are going to talking about this the next in classroom, I'm gonna do this, right? I want you answer this question in an exercise. Remember, I'm not going to put the question there in an exercise. In an exercise, I want the answers, right? So if you want to answer that questions, all right, you have to watch this class, right? Okay. Teacher, but I didn't see the question. The question is in the exercise. Okay. The question is in the video class. Okay. All right. So you are going to answer there. Do you believe in astrology? Okay. The next question. What is your zodiac signs? Zodiac signs. Right? What is your zodiac signs? Okay? Guys, the first question. Do you believe in astrology? If you do, what is your zodiac signs? Okay? Another question. How often do you read your horoscopes? How often do you read your horoscope? Okay, and the last question. What do people say about your zodiac signs? This word is quite difficult. Characteristics. Characterize. Is that characterize? Huh. It's correct. Characteristics. Okay. What do people say about your zodiac signs characteristics? Right, guys. Just to remind you, just to let me understandable that I'm not trying to make you believe in this kind of things. I know that most of the time doesn't believe, right? Most of people don't believe in this kind of things. This is just a matter for our exercise, a matter to study, okay? Right? So we just to study, okay? All right. So we are going to take a look on some characteristics, zodiac signs characteristics, and up to this, we are going to talk about the adjectives. We are going to learn more adjectives using the zodiac signs. All right. I'm not trying to make you believe in this kind of things. All right. I'm serious. I don't believe. Right. In fact, I don't believe in this kind of thing. Right. I don't believe this kind of things. But it's just a matter to talking about the adjectives. All right. Okay, so guys, do you believe in astrology? What's your zodiac signs? How often do you read your horoscope? What do people say about your zodiac signs characteristics? Okay, so let's see the adjectives using the zodiac signs. Let's start with the first zodiac signs that we have here. The first zodiac signs that we have here is Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius is tolerant. Right? Just a minute. Okay, guys, so the first one that we have here now is Sagittarius. All right? Sagittarius, according to what they talking about, guys, I don't believe this, but you can thinking about it, if you know someone who is Sagittarius, you can tell me. Sagittarius, guys, according to my notes here, Sagittarius is someone who was born in November 22nd, okay, to, December 21st, right? So the person who was born in November 22 until December 21 or 21st is Sagittarius. Think if you know someone who was born in this period, in this month, all right? And tell me if this person is a tolerant, a sincere, a cheerful, or even careless, all right? So, do you know what tolerant means, right? Or sincere and cheerful. Do you know what cheerful means? Careless is someone, alright, pay attention if you are like this. Someone who not or does not giving sufficient attention or thought to avoid harm or errors, right? If you don't give sufficient attention to the something, you are a careless person. You don't care with someone, right? For example, you have your telephone, okay? You have your telephone. You put your telephone in a certain place, and you don't take care about it. You don't care if your telephone is gonna fall down or not. Okay, so you are a careless person, right? Right. Everything that you take, right? Careless is everything that you take. You harm this person. These things. You plotted this thing. All right. So Sagittarius is a tolerant, sincere, cheerful, careless, and noisy. We have another one here. We now have another one here. Noisy. All right. Sagittarius is tolerant, sincere, cheerful, careless, and noisy. Right? What it means noisy, guys? Noise is a person that make a lot of noise. Right? Noise. Okay? Noise. Barulho. Okay? Right? It's basically this. Right? A noise person. A noise gonna translate in Portuguese because it's difficult sometimes to explain how to do this in English. So noise é barulho. Noisy, barulhento. Alright? Okay, so if you know someone, guys, who is like this, probably according to the zodiac sign horoscopes, he is Sagittarius. Do you know someone who is tolerant, sincere, cheerful, careless, and noisy? Probably he is Sagittarius. Okay? The next one, Capricorn. Capricorn. Okay? Capricorn is from December, let me put it like this, December 22 until December 22nd to January, right? January 19. If you guys were born between December among, alright, you know, among is better. If you was born among December 22nd until January 19, you are Capricorn. If you know someone who was born in this period, this person is Capricorn. Take a look. Remember, if you know someone, maybe your mother, your father, your brother, a friend of yours, alright? And pay attention, guys. Let's see if this is really fact, if it is true. According to my notes here, Capricorn is a person reliable. Okay, we are gonna see this better. Reliable or careful or patient or inflexible or pessimistic. Do you know someone who is like this? Maybe your friend. Okay, pay attention. Tell me, guys. This person that you know is really reliable. What it means reliable, guys? Reliable. What it means reliable? Just a minute. Oh my gosh. No, do not do. Alright guys, so reliable, what it means reliable? Reliable, guys, is that person that you can trust. A trustfully person, okay? A person that you can keep a secret, can tell a secret, and this person gonna keep your secret. So he's a trustfully person, right? Reliable is the same thing of trustfully, right? So pay attention. Your friend that was born in this time, right? Is this friend of yours reliable? Careful. Careful is exactly opposite of careless that we saw before. Former zodiac sign Sagittarius, we have here careless. Careful is totally opposite. If careless is someone who's not giving sufficient attention to something, right? Okay, most of the times equipment or his telephone, his car, he doesn't take care about better care about this. So he's a careless person. And careful is totally opposite of careless, right? Okay, so a person who take a very good care about something. Right? Patience, okay? Patience, everybody knows patience. Inflexible, right? Inflexible is a person that doesn't change their mind, right? If I don't change my mind, I am inflexible. I don't see any others possibilities, right? I am a flexible person. And pessimist is someone who just think that everything is wrong, okay? Nothing's gonna happen with this person. Say someone pessimistic, like Portuguese, right? So pay attention. Are you Capricorn? Are you this kind of characteristics, this kind of adjectives? Do you know someone who is Capricorn? Do you know someone who is reliable? Do you know someone who is careful? Do you know someone who is patient or inflexible or pessimistic? Right? Do you, if you are, guys, if you are Capricorn, if you was born in this period, are you reliable? Are you careful? Are you patient, flexible, or pessimistic? Right? I mean, this works with you. This kind of characteristics works with you. Right? Okay? Thinking about it. Alright? Okay, according to zodiac signs, everybody who is Capricorn, they have this kind of characteristics, kind of adjectives, right? Reliable, careful, patient, inflexible, and pessimistic. Okay, next one, Aquarius. Okay, Aquarius. Okay, who is Aquarius here, guys? Aquarius was born in January 20th until January 20th until February. Let me see here. I have to take a look here, guys. February 18th, right? January 20th until February 18th. So, according, if you know someone, right? If you know someone Okay, then we are gonna ask you about this. If you know someone who was born in this time, right? So pay attention here, take a look at it, and tell me. I would like to know, is this person, or even you are, right? Or this person that you know is friendly? The first adjective that we have here. Remember, guys, that the intention here is to know how to use more adjectives, right? And we have short and long adjectives here, right? Okay, the main idea here is to learn about more adjectives, complex adjectives, all right? And we are using the zodiac signs to help us, right? So Aquarius, if this person that you know is Aquarius and he is friendly, is he progressive? Is he idealistic? Is this person odd? Is this person rebellious? Tell me. I would like to know, right? If this, maybe guys, if this characteristic is exactly what your friend or you are, right? So we have the zodiac sign as a fact of, importance, right? Okay, so let's see the adjective. So I have the adjective friendly, right? Like comes from friend, right? A person is friendly, all right? We need friendship, okay? So friendly is a variation of the word friend, right? And when you see the suffix li, is the same thing of mente in Portuguese, right? Friendly, friend, amigo, friendly, amigavelmente, or amigo, okay, amigável, right? Okay, so friendly, progressive like Portuguese, idealist like Portuguese, okay? I have here the adjectives odd. I'm gonna put the odds here. Odds, guys, in a lot of different ways that we have to use odds. Odds when this person is unique, right? Let's use this expression. I like this. Unique, the only one, right? You are odd. When you say that you are odd, there's no one like this person. This person is unique, right, in the world. For example, if you say that maybe it's a kind of quality, maybe yes, maybe not, it depends on the sentence that you are talking about, right? Imagine that someone that you like the most, or you know, and you say, man, you are unique, you don't exist, something like this, unique, right? And the next one, rebellious, right? Rebellious like Portuguese, okay, wants to make mess, wants to change the world drastically, right? A rebellious person wants to change the system drastically, right? So, like Portuguese, okay? If you know someone who has this kind of characteristics in his Aquarius, or is this characteristic combines with you that is Aquarius, or with someone who was born in this time, right? So, one more time, the horoscope works. Okay? Next one. Pieces. I think that is this. Pieces. Right? Pieces was born, and let me take a look on my notes here. February 19th until January, February, March 20th. Alright? Probably who was born in this period, like according to horoscopes, right? Is Pisces, right? Fish, our famous fish, right? Pisces. And because if I don't have mistake, they come from Latin. So So it's pieces, no, and no fish, right? Pieces, right? Okay, pieces, guys. Do you know someone who is pieces? Maybe your father, maybe your mother, your brother, a friend of yours too, or even you. Okay, maybe you're. Pay attention. This person that you know, even you, is emotional. Emotional. Or sensitive. Or gentle. Ah, Pisces is one of the best here. Gentle. Are you gentle, guys? Pisces. Who is Pisces here? Are you gentle? Vague. You know, I gotta explain this. Vague. Or not practical. Okay? Right? Pay attention. Maybe you're a friend of yours, maybe a relative of yours, right? Maybe your old aunt, right? Remember your old aunt. Ah, teacher, my old aunt, she's a Pisces. So pay attention. Is she emotional? Is she sensitive? Is she gentle or vague? Or not practical? Even, right? Emotional. Everybody knows, right? Emotional, feeling. So when talking about feeling, right? Sensitive. When we talk sensitive, guys, I'm not talking someone who is thinking about future or predict the future. No, I'm not talking about. Sensitive is a person like emotion, right? Okay, like the simple things, you know. Sensitive, right? Gentle. Gentle is a person who is cool with another one, who is polite with another one. Vague. What it means vague? Vague is a person that you look at this person, and this person is thinking about, you are talking to this person is thinking about another thing that there's no in contest, right? It's a traveling in a mayonnaise. Have you ever heard this expression before? Traveling in a mayonnaise, right? Traveling in a mayonnaise. Okay, you are talking to this person. This person is very far from you, very far from the subject that is talking about at the moment, right? So this person is vague. Is traveling around, you know. Maybe this person is in March, right? You are here in this person's mind in March, right? So this is a vague person. Okay, is a quality, is a adjective too. Not practical. Not practical, guys. What is not practical? Not practical is the person who doesn't do anything, right? If you need to fix something in your house, and this person, I don't know how to do this. Let me hear. Leave me alone. All right? Okay, I don't. You know. So it's not practical. The person who doesn't know how to do anything, right? You have to change your shower in your house, and this person doesn't do this, right? You have fixed the electric maybe in your house, and this person doesn't know how to do this. So she doesn't do anything. She doesn't know how to do anything, you know, right? You know, so not practical. Okay? Right? If you understand, guys, tell me. If you don't understand, put there in chat there that I gonna try to explain better. Alright? The first one, guys, we stop in pieces. The first one, Aries. Who is Aries here? Tell me, who is Aries here? Aries, guys, is for someone who was born in January, February, March 21st until January, February, March, April. I have to say this. Until April is 4. April 19th. April 19th. So the person who was born in April 19th is probably Aries. And guys, pay attention. Remember, thinking about it. Do you know someone who is Aries? Do you know someone who was born in this period? Right? Tell me, is this person, if you know this person, is this person energetic? Energetic. Is this person brave? You know, brave. Is this person selfish? Is this person impatient? Tell me. Teacher, I don't believe in horoscopes because, so tell me. Right? Guys, remember, I don't believe this, but tell me. Right? Aries. You have a friend who is Aries. You have a relative who is Aries. You have a parent, maybe he is one of your parents, maybe he is or she is Aries. So pay attention. Try to remind. Is this person energetic? Right? Brave? Right? Selfish? Impatient? Right? Okay. These are characters according to the horoscope signs. This is a characteristic who is Aries. Okay? Right? I don't believe this, beyond I don't believe this, but it's they used to say this. So energetic, brave, the same thing of Portuguese is if you remind brave a person very, tough, right? Selfish. Selfish, guys. What means selfish? Selfish is a kind of person who doesn't like to give nothing or anything to anyone, right? A person who doesn't like. A person, I'm gonna put here, a person who doesn't like to give anything to anyone. Okay? If this telephone is mine, I'm not going to give this to nobody because to anybody because this is mine. Selfish person is the person who thinking about himself. Okay? A person who thinking about himself. A person who thinks about himself or herself. Him or herself. Herself. And anybody else. In anybody else. Alright? So a selfish person who's a person who just thinking about himself or herself in anybody else. Alright? Okay? It's a selfish person. If I have, for example, a telephone, if this person has a telephone, this telephone is hers or is him, is his. Alright? Okay? And they don't give to anybody. They don't borrow to anybody. Alright? Okay? Nobody. Alright? So just thinking about himself. A selfish person. Okay? Is your friend selfish? Is your father, your mother, or a relative of yours selfish? Impatient. Right? Impatient like Portuguese. Right? Impatient. Cannot wait for anything. Impatient. Okay? Alright? The next one. Let's pay attention here, guys. Maybe it's maybe we are talking about, maybe I make you believe in this, right, because of this, but right, Taurus. The next one, Taurus. Right? Do you know someone who is Taurus? Okay? Remember, guys, that we have this in English comprehension. In a listening comprehension, we have this kind of things. For that reason that I'm talking about this with you. Alright? Taurus. Patient, my brother, guys. My brother is Taurus. Patient. Patient. Practical. Stubborn. We have a new adjectives here. Lazy. Yeah. Fond of money. Okay? Fond of money. This is Taurus. Alright? Okay, guys. So, Taurus, patient. I didn't put here when this Taurus, right? Taurus was born in in January, February, March, April. Let me see. April 20th until May, and my brothers 20th too. 20th too, right? My brother, guys, is Taurus, all right? So let's see. My brother is patient. Yeah, she's very patient. Practical, guys, is something who does everything, who makes everything, all right? If you want to fix a light, he's gonna do. You want to fix a shower, you want to fix something in your house, this person is able to do this, or even is disposed to do this, all right? So it's a practical person. Stubborn. What do you mean stubborn, guys? My brother is stubborn, right? My brother is totally stubborn. Thinking about a friend of yours is stubborn. What do you mean stubborn? Stubborn, a person who doesn't change their mind, right? Insist in something, right? Even though, right? You can see, for example, I take a pencil. I take a blue pencil, pen. I take a blue pen and I say to him, this pen is blue. He's gonna say, no, this pen is red. I say, no, it's blue. No, he said, it's red. Okay, so he doesn't change his mind, insist in something that is not, right? So stubborn, okay, stubborn. Next one, lazy. Lazy, the person who I think there is a controversy here when you say practical and lazy. Okay, but we can share these two kind of things, practical and lazy. I think that my brother is a little bit lazy too. He's a practical, but most of the time he's a little bit lazy. What do I mean lazy? Lazy is a person who doesn't want to do anything, you know. You stay all day long, lay on the bed, on the bed, right? Okay, is something who doesn't like to do. You say, hey, let's go to play soccer. Ah, no, I don't know. I want to get in my house. I don't want, every day after lunch I like to sleep a little bit. I don't want to do anything. Oh my gosh, this is lazy. Fond of money. What it means, fond of money? Fond of money, guys, is someone who's fall in love for the money, right? Like the money the most, right? This is fond of money. A person who likes the money of money the most, right? Is a fond of money, all right? So pay attention. If it's someone else in your family or someone else that is Taurus, is patient, practical, stubborn, lazy, fond of money. Right? The next one, we are gonna finish this here, guys. We have Gemini. Myself, guys. I am Gemini and Cancer at the same time. Gemini. There is a very complicated history in my case because I was born in June, but my father registered me in July. So there is a kind of a problem this, right? So I am Gemini. According to my aunt, I am Gemini. And according to my documents, I am Cancer, right? Something like that. But let's take a look at it. Gemini is who was born between May, all right? Parenthesis here, May 21st until June 22nd, yeah? June 21st too. June 21st too. Okay? Right? Gemini. Let's see. Let's see if I am Gemini or Cancer. Alright, so let's go. Gemini. Clever. We are gonna talking about this. This is amusing. Good. good at language? Yeah, I think that I am. Superficial? I'm not superficial. I don't think so. Right? Restless. I am restless. Alright, restless. Okay, so let's see one by one. Clever. What means clever, guys? Clever is a smart person. Intelligent. Okay? Clever is intelligent. Right? Intelligent. The same thing, intelligent. Amusing is a funny person. A person who is funny, who likes to play all the time. Alright? Who play who knows to play with someone who is close to him. Right? I am an amusing person. I'm not clever, but I'm an amusing person. I like to play all the time, you know? So, amusing person. Good at language. I think that I'm good at language. Right? Okay? For that reason that I studied English for 10 years, more than 10 years. Alright? So, to get good at language, I am. Right? Superficial. I not consider myself superficial. Alright? I'm not superficial. I disagree with this. I am not superficial. There are two things that I disagree. I am not clever and I am not superficial. Right? But I am amusing. I am good at language. And I am restless. What it means restless? Guys, restless is the person who works all the time, right? Just thinking of work. It doesn't have time to get in their house resting. Okay? Most of the time, Gemini, a restless person, doesn't have time to get in their house, in his house or in her house, right? Just resting. Okay? I consider myself a restless person. Right? Work all the time. I work every day. I work a lot, you know. I'm almost a workaholic. I'm not a workaholic, but I am almost a workaholic. Okay? Right? So, these guys combines a lot with me. If you have someone who is Gemini, pay attention if this person is clever, is amusing, is good at language, is superficial, or is restless. When someone says, I am Gemini, you are clever, you are amusing, you are good at language, you are superficial, you are restless according to horoscopes. Okay? Alright? The next one, Cancer. According to my documents, according to my IDs, I am Cancer too. Right? Cancer who was, for someone who was born 6/22, right? I mean, until July, let me see here, until July 22nd too. 22nd too. Right? Okay? A person of, let me see, according what I told you, I was born in June, but my father registered me in July. So I am Gemini according to my aunt who told me this, and according to my documents, I'm Cancer. Let's see what's the better combined with me, match with me. Gemini, clever, I'm not clever, I agree. Amusing, I am an amusing person. Good at language, right? I am good at language. Superficial, I'm not superficial. Restless, I consider myself a restless person. Let's see Cancer now. It's my second horoscope. Sensitive. Do you know someone who is Cancer? Pay attention if this person is sensitive. Cautious. I am sensitive. I used to be sensitive. Nowadays I'm not anymore, but I used to be. Cautious. Home loving. Guys, I'm totally home loving. I am totally home loving. Yeah. Mood. I am mood, guys. I'm gonna tell you what mood is before. Too emotional. too emotional, right? Let's see, Cancer. Let's see if this combined with me. Sensitive. I consider myself a sensitive person. I used to be more sensitive than now, day to day. But I used to be a sensitive. Yeah, okay, I used to be. Cautious. I'm a little bit cautious. Okay? There's something wrong here. There's a U here, guys. Sorry. There's a U here. Cautious. Yeah, good. Cautious. Cautious, a person who, pay attention every kind of dangerous that surrounds you. Right? If there's a dangerous surrounding me, I pay attention to this. So, a cautious person. Home love, guys. I love to be in my house. Right? I love to spend a couple of days in my house, a couple of hours in my house. I love this. So, I can consider myself a home loving. Moody. What it means, moody. Moody. If I don't have mistakes, I have to take care. I have to looking for this later. But I know, right, that moody is someone who changes his behavior very easy, right? Maybe this person is smiling for you, and all of a sudden this person gets sad. I used to be more than today, but I still be moody. And too emotional, when you're talking about moody, it's too emotional. It's the same thing, too emotional, right? Moody when I change my humor, when I change my behavior drastically, right? And too emotional, it's something linked with this, right? Like Portuguese, right? Too emotional, all right? Okay, so let's take a look at this. Gemini. Clever, amusing, good at language, superficial, restless. I don't agree with clever and superficial, but the other ones, it's the same. Exactly what I am, right? Cancer. Sensitive, cautious, home love, mood, too emotional. Guys, combines perfectly with me, all right? Even Gemini or Cancer. So I am the both, right? If you know someone who is Gemini, pay attention if this person is there is this kind of characteristic or Cancer the same, all right? And you're gonna tell me if it's correct or not. But teacher, a friend of mine is German, but he's not clever, he's not a music, and he doesn't know how to speak Portuguese at all right? How this person is gonna be good at the language, guys? Right, guys, it's just to help us to know more, as I told you, more adjectives, right? Next one, Leo. Leo, who was born in July 2023 until Leo, July, August, okay, yeah, August 22 or 22nd. July 23rd until August 22nd. So, if you know someone who is Leo, pay attention, tell me if this person is generous, another generous, good. Are you Leo guys good at organizing, snobbish, then fond of power. Okay, do you know someone who is Leo? Probably this person. Pay attention to me, tell me if this person is generous. Are you generous? If you are Leo, are you generous? Like Portuguese, generous, like to help others, like to serve others, generous. Good at organizing, right? Organize, right? You like your things organized. You like your things, each thing in each place, right? In your house, in your bedroom. You like your bedroom organized. You was born in this period, okay? Snobbish, like Portuguese. Snobbish, right? Snobbish. Okay, like Portuguese, guys. Like to like to maybe like to treat the person, I mean, less than you, maybe, right? Vain. What it means vain? Vain, guys, is a kind of person who doesn't go, for example, to go to the bakery without produce yourself, right? Use very good lipsticks, right? Take care of the hair, get your hair care, right? Okay, a very beautiful clothes to go to the bakery, man. It's amazing. So it's a person, a vain person. A fond of power when a person's just thinking about the power. I like the power, I have the power, right? You know, I got the power, you know, the power is everything in my life. I need to be powerful, right? A person who thinks about just and only in power, okay, is a fond of power, okay? We are finished, guys. We are finishing, right? We have just 3 more here. Virgo. Who is Virgo here? Virgo, guys, is someone who was born August 23rd until September 22nd. Okay, is Virgo. Pay attention here. Who is Virgo here? Right? Virgo. A person who is Virgo is a person who is quiet. Are you quiet? Is tidy or tidy, independent, fussy, too critical. Are you quiet? You that was born in this period, maybe you Virgo, are you quiet? Okay, guys, TD. What it means TD? TD is something who is very, very right, okay? Very, a person who likes everything, right? It's a independence of good organizing. Good and at organizing, almost the same, good and organizing. But when you're talking about good at organizing, you're talking about your things. When you think did, you're organizing with yourself, right? You like to very, it's a mix between good and organizing and vain. When you say good and organizing, vain, you have this adjective tid. Independent, like Portuguese says, right? Independent. The next one. Guys, fussy. What means fussy? Fussy is the person who is very, I think that I'm not going to. I'm going to tell in português. Fussy, gente, é espalhafatoso. Não sei como que eu falaria isso aqui. Espalhafatoso, ok? Muito a pessoa que fala alto, que gesticula muito. Que não fica parado, isso, fussy, right? And the last one, too critical, right? A person who critique all the time, okay? The next one, guys, Libra, okay? Who was born in September 23rd until October 22nd, right? Libra, guys, is a charming person. Who is Libra here, guys? Charming, peace loving, okay? Superficial, easily influenced, okay? Charming, right? A beautiful, very, very you know, charming, right? Peace loving, a person who loves the peace. Superficial, right? Superficial like Portuguese. And easily influenced. Okay? Right? Pay attention if you are one of those. And the last one, the last sign, zodiac sign is Scorpio. Okay? Scorpio, who was born in December, October 20, October 23rd until December 21st, right? So Scorpio, November 21st, November, my daughter she's Scorpio, right? Let's see if it's the same thing, exactly the same thing of my daughter. Passionate, I think that she's passionate. I don't know. Determined, she's old, yeah. She's younger. No. Determined. Clever, I think that my daughter, she's clever. Jealous, I don't know if she's jealous. And stubborn, remember stubborn, a person who doesn't change their mind easily, right? So let's see. Passionate, okay. Determined, clever, jealous, and stubborn, right? Let me ask you her. She's clever, but I don't know if she's jealous. What it means jealous, guys? She's jealous. I remember here. Jealous. Jealous is a person who doesn't like to see their friends or their colleagues or someone being friend with another one, right? In relation with another one. You don't like, if you are a jealous person, it means that you don't like that your friends there is a relation with another one. The relation must be just with you, right? She's my friend, she's my friend, she's my friend. You're not going to talk with anyone. Remember, girlfriends and boyfriends. When the boyfriend doesn't let her girlfriend to talk with someone else because she's jealous, or vice versa, right? A girlfriend doesn't like that her girlfriend talk to another one. All right? Okay? This is a jealous person. Okay, guys? All right, so we saw this here, the horoscopes. Okay? And we are gonna make a exercise with this. All right? So stay here that we are gonna make an exercise.